Which of the following is not equal to? So before I tell the answer, I would like to teach a lot from this question actually. So the question is 5 by 6 whole to the power of 1 by 5 whole to the power of minus 1 by 6. Okay, so let's begin with let a be equal to 5 by 6. It makes my job and your understanding simpler. So this will become, okay, I'll write it over here itself, a to the power of 1 by 5 whole to the power of 1 by minus 1 by 6. Okay, now let's examine. See, the very first thing is, can I rewrite this as a to the power of 1 by 5 into minus 1 by 6? Or if you want to handle negative, I generally prefer handling negative first. See, the funda here is if you have negative power. Okay, so we have a negative power, doesn't matter whatever this is, I'll write this as a box, right? So let me do this actually. I have a box which is risen to the power of negative. What should we do? It will get inverted, it will go to the denominator. Agree? So the box will come niche and we have plus 1 by 6. Right? Agree to this? Let me do a better job. Not very happy with this. Okay, this is the color. So we have a to the power of 1 by 5 whole to the power of minus 1 by 6. So we know that, let me write the formula, a to the power of any negative power is 1 by a to the power of that particular term. 1 by a to the power of whatever the power is. Agree? Okay, this is one of the formulas, right? I have it in a different form over here. A by b whole to the power of minus n is b by a whole to the power of plus n. Is it not? So that's what we have done over here. Okay, now coming back to this, how can I write this as? It will be something to the power of negative term will be that entire thing, but in the denominator, and also the negative power is gone. The negative sign is removed. This has to be very clear. This is the step which people get confused. Everything else you guys do. This is what you guys get confused with. And after this, we have to make use of what? A to the power of n whole to the power of m, which is nothing but a to the power of n into m. Okay, so this is your formula that we have to use over there. And so we have 1 by a to the power of 1 by 5 into 1 by 6. Right? And then this is nothing but 1 by a to the power of 1 into 1 is 1. 5 into 6 is 30. Okay guys, so that would be your, not the final answer though, 1 by 5 by 6 whole to the power of 1 by 30, where a is your 5 by 6. Where is it? A is your 5 by 6. Okay, so of course this is not the answer because we have to choose the option. So option D, let's examine option D. Right, so option D is 5 by 6 whole to the power of minus 1 by 30. So the question is, what is not equal to this? What is not equal to one of the expressions over here? Well, is this equal to this? Obviously, we just learned that anything raised to the power of negative term, we have to invert it. And so we have this to be 1 by 5 by 6 whole to the power of plus 1 by 30. Okay, right? So option D is correct. Correct in the sense, this is not the option. Matlab, you understood what, right? This is correct, but we are not looking for not equal to. Option C is 6 by 5 whole to the power of 1 by 30. Let's go back to this. So option, we are examining, that's all. So you need not do this in your exam, but we are trying to learn exponents, is it not? So we have 6 by 5 whole to the power of 1 by 30. See, as per your rule of 1 by a to the power of minus n, it's also equal to what? 1 by a to the power of n. So we are going to use one more formula over here. The formula being this, let me write it over here. A by b whole to the power of minus n is b by a whole to the power of plus n. Okay, in that sense 6 by 5 whole to the power of plus 1 by 30 can also be equal to, will also be equal to 5 by 6 whole to the power of minus 1 by 30, which is same as this, which is same as this, which is same as this. Is it not? Again, please understand how we are making use of the formula, same formula, in very different way in every possible scenario. But it has to do with only one set of formulas. That's it. You don't have to complicate it. Only this. Right? So option C is also correct. Option B is 1 by 5 by 6 whole to the power of 1 by 5 whole to the power of 1 by 6. So this is same as, in place of 5 by 6 if I write A, this and this is same. So yes, even this is correct. So this is not the option, and we have option A as the answer. So why is this the answer? Why is this not equal to that? Here we have negative sign. See, something to the power of n minus m. When will this happen? When we have something dividing something. But clearly this is what? It's of the form a to the power of n whole to the power of n, which is a to the power of n into m. So basically this would be 5 by 6, right? 5 by 6 whole to the power of 1 by 5 into minus 1 by 6. Okay, this is supposed to be the case, but this is not so over here. This is not multiplication, it's subtraction. So as a whole, option A is your answer. Okay, so you guys can pause and have a look at the answer. And yes, I would like you guys to copy this question because it has a lot of things which you need for pretty much all the questions out there. So you guys need to get strong with your basics. So this question will help you get strong with your basics. So this particular question, I want you guys to write it in your notes wherein you will make use of during your revision time.